Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It went through it.
Now tuned into the greatest. Turn the music up in the headphones.
What is up, YouTube? MarKicks coming at you with another video. This video, well, let me just give you guys just some background. I got this Range Rover Velar, I think about a month ago. No, wait. And I've been doing videos. I've only been doing a couple, like kind of the starter videos that I like to do, you know. And the one video that went crazy was the 5 things I hate about my Range Rover Velar. Now, I told everyone at the start of that video, the video is just gonna be about dumb stuff, because like, I'm just making the video. Even if I don't hate anything about the car, I would just make it anyway and just make up things that I hate. But there were actually some good things, like there were some points that really were bothering me with the car. Not that I hate the car, not that I'm ungrateful, but there were some things. Just know that was really, yeah, that was just, you know, I don't know. YouTube is crazy when it comes to people just come in the comments just to be just dicks, and like some people are super racist, and it's just wild. It's just wild. But I make the videos for fun, so it really doesn't bother me that much. Like, yeah, my girl was going crazy, but spats, you know you are. Okay, but this video I wanted to talk about a question that I honestly am getting a lot, that I got a lot on my Instagram DMs for some reason. Why did I choose the Velar over the Sport? Just some background. Everybody that knew I was looking into getting a Range Rover or getting an SUV, they knew my first choice was the Range Rover Sport. Then it was like maybe F-Pace, you know, Q5, X5. I really was just going down the list. I went to go check out a Maserati, what is it, Levante or whatever, Levant. It's probably not Levante because that's a black ass name. But so I went there and they have not stopped calling me for about the past 4 weeks. They're like, have you made a decision? I know we told you this price, but now we can do this price. I get it. You guys can't sell any cars at all. And this dude just swerved into my lane. You good? All right, but I get it. You can't sell any cars, but just leave me alone, please. I don't want your trash car. The car is horrible. The car is very bad. So my first option was the Range Rover Sport. And so I had come down to, I got a car. It was kind of the car, I guess it had pretty much everything I wanted, but there were some things I wish I could have changed, but I wasn't custom ordering it. I was just gonna go and get it. So it was 73. So it wasn't like a super high spec, but it was a decent spec. So it was 73,000. And when I got there, it was funny because I went to kind of talk to them, see what pricing they were gonna do or see what they could do. Because I knew since it had been sitting on their lot for a couple months, they were gonna do a pretty good price. I go in there and the dude's like, hey, this sounds weird coming from a salesman, and I should want to sell this car, but the Range Rover Velar is they're about to unveil the Range Rover Velar in like a week at the show in somewhere. And he was like, you might as well wait for that, sign up so you can watch the kind of upload and make a decision after that. If you hate the Velar, then come back in, we'll get you this, and you'll be driving away in the Range Rover Sport. So I watched that and I was like, God, like it messed with my head so much. The fact that the Velar had the crazy interior screens, that's the main thing. Like as soon as the screen popped up, I was like, no. Like if it would have just looked like the Evoque, I would have been like, yes, we're in there, we're good, and I don't want it. But they popped up with the screens. They said it was bigger than the Evoque. I was like, oh Jesus. So really, the 3 things I would say that got me to switch from the Sport to this Range Rover Velar was the interior. I'm absolutely in love with the interior. The front grille, they changed the grille, and if you see my thumbnail picture, I like the bigger grill, and I think they're gonna go to that on the 2018 Sport and the 2018 Range Rover, but the grill on the Velar just looked a lot better than the 2016 Range Rover Sport. Like the exterior, I would say. So the grill is definitely one that kind of drew my eye, and the new lights that kind of drew my eye in even more. But then the door handles and like just the feel of the car. I love the feel that it looks like you're kind of just, it's a luxury type car, and the Sport's obviously sporty and it feels sporty. I guess another thing would be the exclusivity of the car. So I was the first one in Nebraska to take delivery and purchase a Range Rover Velar. That feels amazing because it's like I'll see Sports everywhere. Well, I don't see them everywhere, but I see them in the nicer part of town. So I'm like, do I really want to just get a Sport and just like have the same? A lot of people would have the spec that I wanted. So it was like, I'm just gonna be driving around, everybody like, people have this car. But the fact that you said this is a brand new car and I'm gonna be the first one in Nebraska to take delivery, that already hooked me, because like I don't want to look like everybody else, obviously. So it was just, that was definitely a main selling point for me. Kind of when I bought my Camaro 2016, I was the only one with a 6th gen. So like all you saw, I was the only blue 6th gen in my part. So it was like, nobody has it. So I like the fact that I'm the only one. And there's an S8 in front of me. That looks weird. Okay. Yeah, so the fact that I was the only one, that really drew me in. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows, you know, they know what I'm trying to do. They know what I'm trying to get done. So that's definitely main points. But yeah, so the Range Rover Sport, I love the Range Rover Sport. Like I'm in love with the car. I'm pretty sure my next SUV is going to be a Range Rover Sport SVR. We'll see how the Velar's SVR is, but I couldn't imagine it being better than the Sports, obviously. So if the Sports is, you know, 130, then the Range Rover Velar's SVR will probably be 110, 105. But still, I don't think it's going to be better than the Range Rover Sport SVR. So I want to change cars. If I'm going to get out of the Velar, then I want to go up. Like, I want to keep upgrading. So the SVR would probably be the next SUV on the list. I love Range Rover. I love how it drives. I love the feel. I love the brand. The brand is a big thing for me. So I love the brand. And yeah, I'm a hype beast. So it is what it is. And yeah, so that's just kind of the things why I picked the Velar over the Sport. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think I should have done. I know a lot of people are fans of the Sport, but it was just kind of just, you know, a decision I made. Oh my God, you guys have to see this. Okay, in the past week, cars have went through buildings twice where I'm at. He drove all the way from like behind us and just started crashing through the grass and went straight through. And the 4 people in there, thank God none of them are hurt. None of them died, but so they're okay. But I guess like 2 of them had like a fractured like ribs, and it's just crazy to me. Another girl had a broken wrist. It's all girls that usually work in these shops, so that's so fucking crazy. Thing was, the driver fell asleep. So he was coming down the hill and he didn't fall asleep. He blacked out. He just said he blacked out and he didn't remember anything. He woke up and he was already with the hospital and shit. Yeah, so he straight blacked out. So crazy, so crazy. I'm off topic, but that is just crazy to me. An old man went through a gas station up the street like 5 days ago and his foot got caught on the pedal. Like, good Lord, it's wild, it's wild. Okay, but this video is just rambling on. But yeah, I know a lot of people are fans of the Velar. A lot of people are fans of the Range Rover brand. So I like to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, we'll try to, you know, keep it positive, keep the videos coming for you guys. And I appreciate the support and everything. I appreciate the hate too. I just like commenting. I'll comment back. I'll clap back sometimes, but I just be chilling. I don't know what's going on, because at the end of the day, we still gonna keep moving forward. Yeah, stay safe, don't black out while driving. That is not a good look. But yeah, MarKicks.